Welcome to this game for GosuLeague Division 1. We have a game between Mouz and BFB. There we go, we're actually loading in right now. I have a co-caster for this match with me, and his name is Grant. Welcome, and hi.
Hi.
Oh yeah, I have to turn your sound up because I turned the sound of Skype that bit down today. Wait a second. Sorry, my bad. Not well prepared. Not well prepared at all.
That's all good. The people just want to hear my voice, my soothing, Naga-like voice.
I know. Speaking about Naga, do you expect to be seen here today? I've seen it banned a lot.
Yeah, it's ridiculously good.
Yeah, especially his ulti, of course, I guess.
Yeah, have you heard the music when she ulties?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
really
soothing.
good. It is. You almost want to sleep yourself.
Yeah.
Almost. Not quite though. But it's the thing is like a 50-second cooldown. I mean, seriously.
Yep.
A level 3. That's yeah.
So good.
Yeah. It is. And we're waiting for Koga, who's actually Miguel, last one to load in. I wonder why he's going by the name of Koga. Should we actually call him Koga?
Sure, or Miguel. No, I'm just kidding. I guess if he wants the name Koga, then we should call him it.
I guess so. Because he was playing on the last Tuesday or Wednesday too, whichever day it was that they played.
Yeah.
I think it was Tuesday. But yeah, Mouz versus BFB, and just so everybody knows, we're gonna see 2 matches between these 2 teams. It's a league system, so everybody plays each other twice, and for each win you get a point, and at the end of the season the team with the most points wins. That's how it goes, and that's why, you know, we see Mouz first at the Radiant side, and the next game will be swapped around so everybody has even odds. It's very nicely done. So first pick also for the Radiants and also for Mouz, as they're taking some time, and I'm actually wondering, was he actually ready?
He said R.
Because, yeah. He doesn't look ready, unless they really want to discuss what they're going to ban out here.
Probably. I mean, because I just minimized and looked in the lobby, and he said, "We ready."
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
There we go, banning out the CK. Leshrac first ban from BFB. Not the normal first ban that we normally see, actually. The Lycan and the Nature Prophet.
Yep.
So, there we go. Naga out. It's a shame. I actually was in a draft yesterday for a game where the Naga was picked up. But then we had to have a remake because someone wasn't there, and then that person did not show up in time, and the game was cancelled. And now they're gonna remake, and they're probably gonna do the picks and bans new as well. No Naga game. It was really disappointing.
Yeah. I've seen Naga a lot. Fear and Bulba have both been practicing with her. They say she's the perfect counter for CK. That'll make CK a non-picked hero for the next year.
Purely because of the net, I guess. Can't move. And he needs to move.
Oh. I didn't really ask. They're kind of nerdy.
Okay. Well, we have a Broodmother ban out as well as a Lycan and a Lone Druid. So Nature Prophet's still in the pool as well as Chen. So Come With Me gonna decide, do they want that hero for himself, as in the Chen, which is of course the hero that Come With Me loves to play. Or are they gonna go for the Nature Prophet? Either one. They're gonna give one of them away. Because you can only pick up one.
Yeah. I think they'll probably go for the Nature's Prophet, because I know nobody on BFB can really play Chen at an extremely high level.
Yeah, that might be the case.
Well, I'm not even claiming.
No,
I'm
no.
not even claiming. I'm just saying they can't. They're none of them. I know all of them except Miggle really good, and none of them are really micro players per se, except Merlini. But they don't want to stick him on their jungle hero.
No, he's more that solo.
Yeah, because Merlini back in Warcraft 3 was actually a professional Warcraft 3 player for a little bit with like an 1,000 win to like 200 win ratio, 200 loss ratio. He's really good.
Jeez. He's probably gonna play the Darkseer for BFB. We're gonna have the Venomizer being picked up as well. Maybe an early counter for a potential pickup for the Templar Assassin, or just a solid support to have just in case. Mouz does not have to think very long. They pick up an Invoker and a Rubik, maybe expecting that Enigma to come out from BFB. I mean, so far, Chen and Enchantress still in the pool, and no real jungle hero picked up by either of them. Of course, they can have a jungle hero. I mean, Nature's Prophet and Darkseer could potentially jungle, but they're probably not going to do that. We're going to have an Undying pickup, though. Perfect mid-game hero. Anti-push.
This will be fun to see Rubik steal Darkseer's wall with instacast, though.
Yep. And of course, this make him steal the Tombstone from the Undying.
Yeah,
So he's not gonna have that much mana to spam around to make sure that other spells don't get that spell doesn't get stolen.
yeah. Yeah, this should be good. I forgot Rubik was even in the pool. He is such a good hero right now. Just overall, his nuke's ridiculous while lowering damage. He's so good to harass in late game as well. And he has a disable. He's just a really good hero, especially for push strategies with his magic aura.
Yeah, we normally see him on a solo lane, but with the current lineup, I mean, every single one of the heroes from Mouz is a potential solo lane hero, and they are all heroes that want those levels pretty quick. Do you think that we're going to see Rubik as a support?
I think we could. He's played as support a lot in the American scene, maybe not as much in the European. He's just, it depends what they could jungle Furion still and
True.
Get a good dual lane.
That is true. We're going to have a Crystal Main banned out as well as a Chen. So Enchantress still in the pool, but Chen banned out now by Mouz as a Sand King gets banned out by BFB. Don't want to face that stun because so far, I mean, you said there is indeed a disable, but no real solid stun. And of course, there's no real solid stun on BFB yet either, apart from slows. So we're kind of lacking in the stun department on both teams.
Yeah.
I don't know if
both teams are. Yeah, I'm sorry. They're just more going for they want to win their lanes. Both teams have really good laning heroes. And if you can win your lanes, it snowballs a lot mid-game where you don't need the stuns as much.
True, and they are mainly picking up mid-game heroes on both teams now. So banning out some of those as well. Of course, Brewmaster, one of those mid-game heroes, as well as the Sand King was of course already mentioned. First pick in the second pick phase will go to Mouz. Let's see what they are going to pick up. There is the Enigma. So that's going to be one for the jungle for Mouz. We might still see an Enchantress here. I don't know. I mean, Undying can solo lane in mid. Could potentially do that. He has that heal. And Venomancer could support whichever lane is going to be on the top lane. And it could also be a dual lane. So they still have space for a jungle hero as well.
I think they know Undying. I mean, Invoker's going to be middle, and Undying will just get thrashed by him.
Unless he has a support. Maybe the Venomancer is going to be standing there with him to ensure that he doesn't do that. Vengeful Spirit being picked up here as well, so we might have two dual lanes coming out from BFB. Because, yeah, maybe no tri-lane for BFB. Mirana, last pickup. So we are going to see Rubik's support.
Yeah, and I think they actually will have a tri-lane. Undying, Veno, and Venge are going to tri-lane bottom, I believe.
And then Disruptor mid versus Invoker.
That's what I'm thinking. They might Darkseer short lane. I've been seeing a little more.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it's a solid. But Darkseer can be almost everywhere, so that's no problem for that. If they're tri-lane, I mean, they are very aggressive. They have that stun, they have that Gale. They could definitely go for top and then just get some first bloods in. Well, only one, of course, because there's only one. But yeah.
Yep. And now we'll see. Sing Sing's going to be playing that Rubik, so. Huh.
Yeah, we are going to see that. And, of course, that kind of says, like, Rubik. I mean, doesn't that say, like, Rubik is going to be playing be mid? Because Sing Sing has been playing mid a lot, but I have also seen him lately. I mean, he was playing the Wisp, he played the Enigma in the jungle. So he could be playing, fulfilling that support role, since, of course, 1437 is not here.
Yeah.
And well, actually, Dread is going to be the one in the jungle for Mouz. Let's just go over everybody. We have Come With Me. He's going to be on the Invoker. He's going to go towards that mid lane. No surprise there. Sing Sing on the Rubik towards the top lane. We're going to have Dread stand in for Mouz at the moment. 1437 not able to make it to this game, and he is going to be going to the jungle on his Enigma. Sexy Bamboo will be playing that Marana and Black on the Nature's Prophet. Let's see where he is gonna go. He's still standing in his base. We're gonna have Marana towards the top lane, so Black most likely gonna go towards the bottom lane and gonna get his farm up there. And I will leave BFB to introduce for you.
On BFB we do. Look at, I bet everyone called me dumb for saying he's gonna go top, but BFB Merlini is going top as the Darkseer solo. And we have 4 heroes actually smoked up right now. Bottom with Sayuri on the support Venomancer. Stand in Solitude or Souls. Oh, we actually might have initiation on Dread here.
He's gonna try to run towards the tower. Gale still hits though. Will there be enough damage to take him down? Doesn't look like there will be any follow-up. Too much risky with the tower there.
I know it's kind of a late Gale, but stand-in Solitude playing for, who's missing on their team?
Bonsai.
Bonsai, yeah. And that's stand-in, BFB Koga, also known as Miggle, but he likes to go by Koga, will be mid as Disruptor. And then Undying will be played by BFB Demise, the Pride of Mexico.
The Pride of Mexico. Yeah, and it looks like we might have some lanes being swapped up here. Sing Sing moving towards the middle lane. So far. It's surprising, but not sure what he's gonna do here, to be fair. But Mirana will be fine on the top lane. Soloing, she's definitely able to solo, regardless, and even versus the Darkseer, even better. Able to harass, able to make sure that Darkseer might not get as much farm with his Iron Shell, because the denies might come in easier. So
and his double damage by Disruptor mid is really helping him out. He's denied and got every creep so far.
Yeah, and I do think Black might be in some trouble here. I mean, one Gale and a stun, that will almost bring him down. Nature's Prophet is not one of those heroes that is very very tanky early on. He did pick up a Ring of Protection, so that will help him, and he will actually be supported by Sing Sing, who just came towards the bottom lane. I guess he stayed in the mid lane long enough to know where he was needed most, and that was on the bottom lane.
Luckily, Nature's Prophet does have 600 HP and that the +2 armor on the ring. So if Solitude uses his stun on Black, that's the only disable he has, and he can just TP away because they don't really have that much burst damage in that tri-lane bottom.
That's true. And he is already level 2 as well. I mean, with that 3 versus 1, even though it was only for a short period, he did get that extra experience already on the lane. And they will both get it. Both Sing Sing and Black will get that if the rest stays on the lane. But it looks like they are setting up for a gank. There we go. There's the stun as well as the Gale. This might be a fribble, but he'll try to TP away. Let's see if he's in time. He is not in time. Undying takes the first hit with his Soul Rip. Able to do that extra damage, extra nuke damage before he was able to TP out of there. And he TP's back instantly, of course. Not missing a single beat of experience or gold on that lane.
Yeah, but I did say that though. I think he was what, like 0.3 seconds from TPing out. He almost got out of there.
He was very close.
Ooh, and look at this Invis picked up by the Venge.
It might mean
they did see it with the ward though. Yeah, they see it with the ward though. But maybe they. Oh, Venge, don't go that. Or I mean, Veno, don't go that way.
Oh, Sing Sing, there goes the stun. There comes the Gale as well, and he can't go anywhere now. I mean, he can do what he can. Here comes Dreads. Maybe it might be able to help something, but Sing Sing will still go down. He will try to get the Deny, but no Deny coming out from Dreads, and it is Sing Sing that goes down to the Vengeful Spirit. As he's getting harassed. Come with me, actually leaving his lane. Malefice, Cold Snap, Solitude, going down. Invoker taking the last hit, helping out with his Cold Snap, and it's gonna be Black that's gonna do some harassment, maybe taking off the Clarity Potion from Zuri, actually succeeding in doing that. It's at least something he can do to participate in that fight. While he just continue to keep his farm on.
Yeah. So what do you think about the whole new Observer thing? The top left thing, you can look at all that stuff?
Yeah, I think it's very useful. Actually, right before you said it, I remembered that it was there, and I actually clicked the hotkey to actually show it, and I actually did one there. Because I think it's very handy. It's like I can have the stats on there, and I don't really have to discuss them every time. I can just show them constantly, and people will be able to see stuff that I forget to discuss or something. If there's other stuff happening on the map that I want to discuss, and people will still want to see the stats, then that's all possible. I think it's very
Darkseer is doing a good job of farming top versus a ranged hero right now.
18 for 0 up on him and Mirana. 13 for 4, actually, yeah, that's quite surprising. I was not expecting that to happen with a ranged versus a melee hero. Even though it is the Darkseer, he's able to keep the lane in his court also, which is what he wants, as the Darkseer wants to stay close to the tower. And even with that Iron Shell, apparently, yeah, doing a good job so far. And he does have his Soul Ring right now. Some extra help for him. You have to put the Iron Shell on every time again. Cold Snap, Disruptor. Might be in a lot of trouble. There comes the kinetic field as well. He won't be able to get away from that one. Sing Sing actually using the glimpse upon himself to get himself out of harm's way. And takes the last hit on Koga as well. So good job from Mouz in mid lane. 2 for 2 now. As, well, did he die? Did Nature's Prophet die, or did he just, No, he did not die. He just TP'd back.
Yeah.
This time I guess the same thing happened, and this time he was able to get away from there. Was able to TP out. Because they did use his teleportation for that one.
And this Undying's farming really well too.
Yep, 20 for 3 up on him. Well, Nature's Prophet is 15 for 3. I mean, I have to say 3 versus 1 and then still getting 50 for 3 is definitely not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah.
They've kept the lane in their favor. They've kept it by their tower the whole time.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, Undying doing better in that sense. And of course, he also had the last hit on that kill that they did on the bottom lane. So having that extra gold already ready for him, picked up a ring of health, is going to go for a tanky build. Walk around as a flesh golem, not killable.
Yep, it's not fun to try to kill him with the tombstone pounding on you, all the little zombies chasing you.
Nope. That must be one of the annoying spells right now in the game. Really. If you're trying to do something and he puts up his tombstone, I mean, they're gone with one hit, but then still. It's so annoying to just have to turn around every time because there will appear a new one.
Yeah, they have both and two of the most annoying spells, the zombie house and the iron shell.
Yep. Enigma getting harassed here. Will there be something to follow it up? There's a stun, but Solitude in a lot of trouble. Islands here as well. There's a tombstone. It's gonna be Enigma that goes down. Vengeful Spirit still dropping here as well. Sing Sing in some trouble, being chased down by the mice. Will go down to the Disruptor. Actually, his ultimate used. Eidolon's taking care of the Disruptor in return, but Disruptor did get a double kill from that one. 2 for 2 is this trade on the, well, in the middle, in the forest. And everybody leaving their lane for it. Apart from, of course, the top lane, who is still there. Merlini actually dropping very low on health, has to pop his self with Bamboo also dropping fairly low. Does not have a self left though, is gonna try to see if he's lucky with a rune. Oh, and he is lucky! Regen rune, and he is gonna find it. And he did not have a ward either. Yeah, that's luck. That's just pure luck.
In that fight too, Dread played that really well. He used his Eidolons to kill the zombie house, and it helped him a lot. They would have all been dead there in GosuLeague Fearon if that it was the tombstone still up.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just so important to take it down. And I have to say, it has quite a lot of HP as well. Malefice, Darkseer, Starstorm there as well. Black Hole being used on Merlini, and there he goes. Mirana getting a double kill from that because we saw her landing that arrow on the Vengeful Spirit earlier. No way to escape for her either. So 2 quick kills from Mirana, taking that advantage on that top lane.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Nature's Prophet, 27 for 6. I mean, he's keeping it fairly even. I mean, 36 for 5 up on Undying. But so far, it's definitely not bad. He's not getting further behind than he was before.
Yeah. They really need BFB needs to be the ones forcing ganks and issues. With the Veno and Vengeful roaming around, they need to be the ones forcing fights and getting ganks. But right now, they're not really moving around as much. See, they still have 3 bottom.
Yeah, and that's something that we definitely see back in the gold graph. Oh, wait a second. Nature's Prophet. Oh, run away there. It's gonna try to TP out. Should be safe. No, not yet though. Should still be safe. Probably will be safe also. Yeah, you should be. There we go.
Yep, that's the thing against a Fearon when you only have 1 stun.
Yep. Not able to do anything there. And yeah, and what we also see on the last hits, I mean, it's obvious there is 2 supports not getting any last hits on the Dire side, both the Vengeful Spirit and the Venomancer, and there is only one that's doing that on Mouz's side, being that the Disruptor, and they're gonna go for Merlini too. There's Telekinesis, arrow hits as well, Starstorm and Merlini going down, Enigma taking the last hit, TP in there, getting cancelled, and wisely so, because he would not be able to do anything there.
Bottom lane demise.
Oh, the Demise Tornado going through as well, and he will be able to get away though. Come with me, popping his invis should be fine. Nobody died in that. We did see a hint of a teleportation from the Nature's Prophet, but he opted not to go for that 3 versus 2. He does not want to go in there, with a potential to suicide.
Yep.
And yeah, like you said, I mean, those 2 supports, they need to get those kills. Otherwise, they have to try to go farm somewhere, and they would be put in a disadvantage with Enigma farming in the jungle, 4 people farming for Mouz, with only 3 farming for BFB. And first tower about to go down as well. Sorry.
No, they've been really shutting down Darkseer's shell a lot now. And now we're going to see 4 bottom from BFB.
Yeah, they kind of have to take a tower in return. Otherwise, they are losing the advantage too fast. And Darkseer actually on the bottom indeed as well. Decided not to go on the top lane anymore. He got killed off twice there now. It was time for a change. But they should be able to kill this tower off quite safely. They have got some wards from the Venomancer. Actually level 1 ward because Yuri opted to go for the Venomous Gale. Maybe a bit extra damage to hopefully take down an H Prophet before TPs. So far it did not work yet though.
Yeah. And like they're just gonna keep pushing top. They know none of them, a few of them already waste. They all have TPs, but you can't really TP into those 3 heroes one by one.
Nope. And the way TPs work, you are gonna be there one by one. Oh, they're actually gonna try for that one by one. Arrow not gonna hit. There's a Thunder Strike.
Didn't get glimpse off.
How did he try though?
If you'd have glimpsed before he leaped, he would have got him easily.
No limps for Koga. Glimpse, rather. Sorry. Haste Rune for Bamboo, and he's not gonna use it. They're gonna go back in. They're ready for this. Bottle Charge is being used as well. They would be 4 versus 4 though. Tornado going through, hitting up on 2. EMP goes through there as well, but there's a vacuum. Will it be something else? Look at that Stormstone Black Hole as well. Invoker taking 2. Darkseid Undying going down. Black joining the fight. Once he gets the last hit on Sirius, locks him in his Proud Venom. Vengeful Spirit dying there as well. And that is 4 heroes down for Mouz, and it did not lose a single thing. And that vacuum from them actually helped a bit, it seemed like.
Yeah. They just have nothing to combo with the vacuum besides Disruptor's kinetic field, which doesn't really do damage. It just keeps them in place. So
yeah, and everybody. I mean, Darkseer as well as the Undying, both melee heroes. So with the vacuum, they all moved in to start attacking them, and then there was a perfect place for a black hole. I mean, not getting the 2 supports, but who cares? Getting the 2 most important ones, picking the 2 supports off afterwards. Great fight for Mouz there.
Yep, it really was. And this is going to be rough with their 2 really underfarmed heroes.
Yeah, it's really going to be going down to the hands of the Undying. He should be the one doing the job for BFB. But, I mean, oh, wait a second. Come with me, might be some trouble. There's a Sun, there's a Gale, and I don't think he's going to be able to get away from this one. Venomance has taken the last hit. 4 versus 1, successful gank for BFB. At least something they are able to take back.
Yep.
But yet, I mean, Undying, he has 700 gold, has picked up his mana boots, and I feel like he is a bit lacking in the carry department, and he does need to be a carry for their team right now. Well, not right now, but in the end, he should be. But Undying as a carry?
Yeah, he needs that Vanguard more than the mana boots. He just got those mana boots so he could harass and heal himself in lane, but they've been moving around so much it's been kind of a useless buy.
Yeah, and him moving around also makes sure that Black had some free time in that bottom lane. And, well, should be safe now, TP'd out, but has got a lot of nice last hits now too. We see him at 61 for 7, and actually passing by the Undying, who's 58 for 8.
Yep.
So he's picking up on his slack that he had earlier. Well, not really slack, but you know, he was behind.
Yep.
Not really being that anymore.
Yeah, but all they needed was him to survive, and he gave up first blood, but besides that death, he didn't give up anything else, so he did a good job there.
Yep, definitely so. And he's continuing in the jungle. It's like, okay, either I push or I'm farming in the jungle.
He got arrowed up. Yeah.
Vengeful Spirit getting an arrow. Starstorm there as well. No, it doesn't even seem like that one. Just right click.
They just saw him from that top rune ward. He saw him running to the right and just guessed the arrow location and hit it.
Solid. And he's actually going for Yasha. So man style on the way for Bamboo. And we have some extra TPs in for BFB. It looks like they want to go for a fight once again. Let's see if they're gonna be able to take it. There's the Iron Shell as well. Koga invisible. There's the kinetic field. Catches nobody yet though. There's a tombstone as well. Dread's gonna try to get her out from that one. Should be safe. It's gonna be Yuri actually locked in place. Was that a kinetic field coming off from the Rubik? Yes, it was. My bad. My bad indeed. That's the kinetic field coming off from. Should be from, yeah, there we go, from the Disruptor. Disruptor still going down though, Enigma taking the last hit. Malini very low here as well. Double kill for the Invoker as he takes down the Vengeful Spirit. There goes the Darkseer, and that is a triple kill for Invoker and a team wipe for BFB. A team wipe. I got so confused by that kinetic field there. Totally forgot about the Rubik.
And that, wow, look, the experience right now, almost 13,000 at 14 minutes, and that's almost a cave experience, a minute advantage they have.
Yeah, it's really gonna be tough for BFB to come back from this one. I mean, they don't really have the late game carry that you see sometimes when a team is behind in early game. But they also built for the same period of time. I mean, they built for the mid game, and so far Mouz is able to take it. Disruptor still killing off Black on the bottom lane.
They
Apparently
tried. He went for a TP and then got glimpsed back.
Ah, nice. That's nice. Good timing, then.
Yep. I think they kind of wanted to use Disruptor like that as kind of a counter, because, I mean, when you give up Fury on first pick, you want a way to counter him, and they kind of thought about that, but he hasn't been able to really do it except there.
Nope. And lol for Mouz just for Black just asking if it was Thrall, like the first time he saw the hero in the game. Enjoyable. Oh well.
They're
Let's see though.
smoked up top.
Smoked up top. Yeah, I saw Rubik roll. He actually lets his location be alone, and Yuri safely backing off. It is daylight, so she did get a glimpse of him there. Tier T2 tower gonna probably drop here, getting harassed. No one to defend it just yet. There's 4 heroes on their way though towards the top lane. Fortification going up. There's a TP from the 5th, and oh, Venomanta landing a kill through 2 people actually. Arrow not hitting anybody but a creep. Tornado going through. There's a dust as well. There's no invisibility for Come With Me once again. Telekinesis slowing them down. Nice escapes these heroes have. I mean, both Invoker as well as
they're all gonna die now.
They're all gonna die now. Now here comes Black TPing in indeed, and Invoker helping out. Venomance going down. Darkseer landing a vacuum to clear out the creep. Will try to go away from that one, but it will still die. Enigma taking the last hit. Bamboo chasing. Arrow will not hit once again. Gets his thunder in the face, but should be fine. And yeah, 2 heroes down for BFB, and like you said, I think it could have ended worse for them. They backed off.
Yeah, that was a nice vacuum. Yeah, nice vacuum. Oh wait, no, he did. Still died. It was a nice vacuum trying to get out though.
Yeah. And in the meantime, I mean, Black made a short appearance up on the top lane, but he TP'd down to the bottom lane. Has got 3k gold for himself. Now bought something. We will soon see what it is. Actually, it's probably it's completing of his Aghanim's scepter, and he's just pushing tier 1 tower.
That EMP up top by the Invoker was so perfect. No one had mana. Solitude only, look at, he has no boots and 300 mana. The EMP cleared off like 250 of it.
Yeah.
So he's only level 5 now.
Ouch, that's actually quite painful indeed.
With no boots, yeah.
Wow. I'm checking out the gold per minute. The first 4 in the list are all from Mouz. And of course that's also because of the towers, because of course BFB has only managed to take down 1 tower so far, but then still it's quite deadly for BFB in this situation right now.
And Vismer on bottom.
Yeah, there's the arrow, there's a Starstorm, 1 more right click needed. And it's actually the second Starstorm that does the job, and Bamboo able to get out, but there's a glimpse. Locked inside Kinetic Field's gonna try to TP out of this one. Vacuum making sure that she can. Disruptor getting the last heal with his Static Storm. And Come With Me just passing through. Running through 3 heroes. Tornado, oh, he wants to go back in. Tornado does not hit anything though. Kinetic Field being put up. There's gonna be no way through for Dreads. He wants to cast a Black Hole though. Will he be able to do so? Wants to go for 2. There's the vacuum once again. No Black Hole for Dread so far. Actually tried it, but the vacuum interrupted him. He's on his way out now. He can't really slowed by the stupid zombies, and a glimpse puts him back there. Still taking a lot of harassment. Will go down to the Iron Shell from the Darkseer, and another Kinetic Field holding Come With Me in place. Stingsy on the way out now as well, as this is the fights that BFB were built for. Vacuum there's just no escaping them. You get vacuumed back in, you get glimpsed back in. Come With Me should be alive. Morano's ultimate helping out with that as well. Popped his invisibility as well, just in case. His first
double invis.
Yeah, just in case his first didn't work. But yeah, that was the fight for BFB that they have to find. Those they have to take, and that was not worth killing a Vengeful Spirit for sure.
No, yep.
Mechanism being built by the Disruptor, sorry.
No, you're good. The vacuum tombstone kinetic field combo finally paid off once.
Yeah, definitely. Even though, of course, it was not really a real team fight, but it could have been. Yeah, it was. I guess it was a real team fight. Almost everybody was there. It was just everybody walking in one at a time that kind of made it feel a bit sloppy. From Mouz's side mostly, and Dread's Black Hole was actually interrupted very fast. I didn't even see it. I have to say, I only saw it being put on cooldown.
He cancelled it himself.
Ah, I thought
it's one of those ones. You know how you do it in pub games where you cast it, but you didn't want to cast it, but it like casts for that 0.1 second. You're really mad.
Okay, I don't really have that. Merlini getting a cold snap. Still has a surge to get away afterwards. Should be fine. How about the tier 2 tower? Yeah, that's not. TPs are gonna come in. Is it gonna be enough though? Just 2 TPs. So Yuri getting a Malefice. There's the Mouz there as well. Turns into a flash golem. Bot goes down so fast. Mirana killing it off. Getting the last hit for her. For him. Sorry. Has got enough money for his ultimate orb now as well. So Manta Style really close by now. Tornado, EMP. It's gonna be Koga with no mana left. Still uses his ultimate. Is gonna try to get out, but doesn't do so. Enigma taking the last hit. Telekinesis up on Merlini. Illusion wall there as well. But yeah, it's enough. I mean, the Undying dead as well. So Disruptor still managed to pick up the Invoker though. Vengeful Spirit doing that. Pays for that with her life though. Merlini dropping there as well. As Venomancer takes the last hit on Moran, but Venomancer will pay for that as well. One more right click and that. No, Nature's Prophet ultimate ending it. Dreads in the wrong position. You can't fight an Undying by yourself, Dreads. Bit overextension. They rather went for the tower kills than for the for the kills on the heroes than for the tower.
Yeah,
but
they didn't realize how much DS Wall and Ion Shell would do to them.
Yeah, slightly overextending. They did not have to lose 2 heroes in that fight. Where they are? There they are. But still, they got a lot more in return. Still, so a mistake. Oh well, but still a mistake that paid out well. And now they're gonna go for the tower. Koga, kinetic
they're almost
field,
20,000 gold.
20,000
They're
gold.
almost 20,000 gold up.
Ouch. Current gold. 3.5k gold up on that Nature's Prophet. I wonder what he's gonna go for. I mean, he has just been farming the whole time. He's been in for 14 kills out of the 26. And a lot of that is, of course, his ultimate.
And look at Venge. Look what she has in her stash.
Venge.
Got her boots.
Woohoo! And she's level 6!
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Koga.
Koga will be able to get away from that one. His ulti used to help him get out of that. Was there a glimpse? Yes, there was. Come with me. Being put back there. Vacuum. Hitting up from Dread. He has a black hole this time, though, and there he catches 3. Vengeful Spirit just walking in there. Merlini's gonna try to get out. Won't be able to do so. Vengeful Spirit dying as well. Undying is not undying because he is dead. And that's gonna be 3 for 0 due to that black hole of Dreads that he managed to get off. He is pretty close to a BKB if he's gonna need it still, because I feel like Mouz is just in such a big advantage right now. They don't really need to back off anymore and can just continue going for now.
Yep. I feel bad for Merlini was trying to actually vacuum the Invoker, and he accidentally got the Enigma, and then the Enigma just hold him.
Yep. And Vengeful Spirit, she came in to swap, but she came in a bit too fast, too far, because she wasn't in the black hole initially. She just walked in there. And was not able to swap anymore. Oh, to Yuri. Double kill for the Enigma. Radiant Courier going
Oh, they
down
got the
though.
Radiant Courier though.
That's something. That's something. Merlini is gonna drop here. Starstorm doing tons of damage, and it's gonna be Undying once again, trying to get away. Well, not get away, trying to kill something off before it kills him off. Won't be able to do so. Triple kill for Dress right now, and Disruptor putting up his ultimate. It's gonna be Invoker is gonna try to get away from this one. He is pretty low though. He pops his Invis. Solid. Enigma at least going down still. Oh, Invoker still going down to the Mouz as well. And I'm glad we don't have Steam problems.
Yeah, we're too cool.
Yep, that's definitely true. Thunderstrike, whoa, Bamboo dropping really low there. That's got his Manstyle on the way. Well, actually, no, he doesn't. Because that was in the donkey.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, he must be really sad. Manstyle for Nature's Prophet is there though. So at least they have one Manstyle. And Vengeful Spirit got level 7 from that pushback, by the way. And almost level 8.
She's moving up.
Yeah, really do. She is, of course, lowest level, and 10 levels lower than the highest level, as we see from the stats. Level 17 up on the Nature's Prophet. And we see, I mean, if we look at the levels, it just looks so much in favor of Mouz. It's almost not even funny anymore, because I mean the highest up on BFB is the Disruptor. He's level 13, and there's only one up on Mouz that's lower than him, and that's the support Rubik.
Who has 24 assists.
Yeah. And has only died twice, by the way. I just have to point that out. I mean,
Yeah, Disruptor's a good hero.
yeah, and if we check out the supports in general, of course, normally supports die more than other heroes, and we do see Vengeful Spirit dying 11 times. But the highest death on the Radiant, on Mouz, is 4 deaths for the Enigma, and the rest is 2 or 3. Poor Vengeful Spirit.
Oh,
Let's
that
not
arrow is so close.
Oh, didn't see the arrow. Oops. Oh, stun. I was expecting a swap, but no swap. Oh! He has to wait till his lead runs out so he can jump back again. He's on the platform.
And Solitude almost getting one-shotted by Black's ultimate.
Oh, yeah, that's just painful. Especially since he has that Aghanim Scepter to enhance it. And there they go, they're going in, they want to go for the kills rather than for the towers. Again, Merlini gonna be the first one to go down here. Vengeful Spirit dropping actually slightly ahead of Merlini. It's gonna be a Vengeful Spirit. Gonna try to stay alive with the mechanism, will still get picked off. Black Hole catches the mice. The only one who's really be able to do something here. Rubik taking a double kill for that one. And it's only Koga that's left alive here. Is being put in a tornado. Arrow will hit. Deafening blast. Koga will go down and a GG is called to no surprise, at least not for us, I guess. Mouz winning this game after a very, very good head start, and just BFB not able to catch up on it. And I do feel that was only because of the laning phase.
Yeah, they... Go on.
No, they kind of built a strategy around that laning phase being strong with a tri-lane there, but it did not really work out apart from that first blood.
And yeah, the tri-lanes are just so... I don't know, tri-lanes just aren't that good anymore unless it's like a dual lane with a jungler. Straight up tri-lanes just aren't as useful as they used to be.
And even though Merlini had a great start at the top lane, it was still, of course, the Mirana versus the Darkseer, and the Mirana getting help on the lane, getting ganks earlier than the Darkseer did, make sure that Mirana was ahead of her lane. So this was game 1. We will see a game 2. Game 1 between Mouz and BFB, and we will see a game 2 shortly. So don't go anywhere. And my name is Sheever. You can find me on SheeverGaming.com for my YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah. And if you want to know more information about GosuLeague, go check out gosugamers.net/Dota2, and then there's a link on the page, GosuLeague Division 1. Go click on that one and you'll find all the information that you want. Grant, do you have any shoutouts or something like that?
Just shout out to my boy Ganked, D-Stylistic, aka Hung Jeezy, aka Thor Molecules, and Quantic Brax, because, you know, he's finally back in the Dota 2 and he's looking good for Quantic, so, you know, I love him.
Okay. Cool. Then, well, don't go anywhere and we will be right back.